Hello and welcome back if you're watching. Today we plan on finishing Incommunicado. Um, and yeah, hopefully the last 20% here goes a little quicker than yesterday's 30% I think we did. So it's there's plenty to do and lots of time can be spent fixing as much as you want or as little as you want. So it's been fun so far. 21 hours in, looks like here, with AE Construction. Do our little garage tour. If you missed yesterday, we bought a new pike to carry around our new paver. It runs a little better than the rusty one. It's still very particular about the grade of the sand. We also bought the cargo bed and blade truck, which doesn't actually have a sanding setting. It has a manual grading setting, so that'll be kind of particular. We got our logging crews. Now, where'd they go? Right here is our log forwarder or log transporter. And then we got our stumper and had a little bit of revenge. And we also got the tree cutter or harvester. So yeah, lots going on yesterday. Everything here in the shop, we haven't really gotten anything else. So quick overview of the company stats there to start. No real big changes to speak of, so just a quick overview. Let's get back into Incommunicado. We got 4 infrastructure requests left, 7 objectives, it appears. All our side objectives are done, and we've got a good supply of resources. So let's finish things off. Grab a coffee and a snack and settle in. Hopefully there's not too many memory leaks today. I think I was kind of pushing it yesterday. I didn't restart enough, so might have to do that more often today. Now we really only have the one objective left to work on here, which is way over here by the main power substation, and we need to find the container and deliver it to the workshop. So I'm wondering if it's something back here maybe, and we gotta find a way to cross that bridge or what, but first let's reach the location. So we'll track that, and what do we have in the area? Scouts are all up there. What do we have over here? Is that our paving crew? Yeah, that's the paving crew. Can't drive them over there. What are these? These are steps, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's take this. We got this nice new road we can take here. Little wavy, but it's doing the trick. if I'd known ahead of time, I wouldn't have done the initial zigzaggy road that I did, and I could have put that one in right away. But c'est la vie for next time. So, one of the reasons I brought the pike was because if I need just something to move some cargo around, you can do that as well. But I don't know how we're gonna get across here unless we gotta crane those concrete slabs into place, probably, is what it looks like. So, whoa, ooh, getting wild there. Alright, well, just in case anybody's in here, I'm going to, okay. Now, it says we gotta search the whole area, but there's really only containers right there, so. But we need something with a crane down here. He's right there at the power transfer station, which is kind of close. Where's our mule? Oh, he's way up there at the concrete slabs. Okay. Well, I guess we'll try to get the crane truck south. Oh, we could definitely recover it to the garage.
Funny story. Right before the hurricane, they found some peculiar fossils in the wall of that quarry you're right next to. The eggheads from the local university got all hot and bothered and scurried right over with climbing equipment to study those fossils on site. Our guys could use that equipment to work on tower construction. So, if you find it, drop it off at the workshop, pretty please.
Okie dokie. We'll take a look-see, eh? Which one is it? Roadside? Yeah, roadside. Roadside is the one. Excuse me. Okay. Away we go. Second, let me see what I can do about this frame rate. There we go. That's better. Is that the road I want? I hope not. No. I gotta go all the way down to steel beam factory, right? Long ways off. At least it's mostly decent road though, so. That out of the way. We could grab it up and drop it off, but I don't think it's really worth our time right now. Best way in is right over here. Uh-oh. A route failed. I remember I finished off yesterday by making sure all the routes were running. Island base to transit point. Okay, those two just collided. That's all that was. As per expected to happen occasionally. So we'll just let them go again, and eventually they'll collide again. It's gonna happen. So the rate it does, it's okay. Oh, I see, I see. I see. I see it now. Right up there. Ah ha ha. Crafty. Did we have another collision right away? No. Somebody went off the road. Uh-oh. Let's, clear route. Oh, shoot. I just cleared the route. Oh, darn. That was silly. So from here to the workshop. There, okay. And what did I do? I ran them this long way. And this wasn't even the route that failed. That was... Oh, talk about your all-time backfires. Excuse me. I think this is why you kind of want to make like ultra wide roads, just in case that you got to double up paths, and make sure they don't fall off the road or get stuck. Should have just redispatched them rather than monkeying about. Now I have to replot this whole route. I guess the real kicker is I don't need the route, so just doing it to keep everything running constantly. And now we just follow this basically same route. Now we can just go all the way along here, and we're ultimately trying to get to that one, so actually we'll just delete that and bring them straight to here, and then we'll cross there. Kind of a janky turn there, but oh well. Now, where's that other route? That was the one that actually failed. Right there. There. Now we'll just resend that, which was the original plan. Okay, now back to this. Oh, there's two of them there. Perfect, perfect. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Okay, good stuff. Now, does this go? Whoa. Don't want to do that. We want train controls. There we go. Oh. Okay, can't reach it. Have to reposition and reverse in. Hey, get out of reverse. Okie dokie. Back into our train controls. There we go. Gas station and Highland Base. Must have been another collision. Whoa. Little coffee jitters on the camera thumb. So can't lower anymore. We can boom out and lower that way. Nope. A little bit that way. And back to lower. Okay. Raise it up. There we go. There. I think that's got it, maybe? Kinda looks like it. Let's, whoa, what's our camera doing there? Haha. Okay. Now we'll get out of here. Now let's test this little makeshift bridge here very precariously, rather than with the empty truck there beside us. So far, so good, anyway. Okay, train controls. Bring it that way. All right. I'm going to assume there's a container back here I got to pick up, so I'm just going to keep reversing back till we're off of that. Okay, stayed together, that's cool. All right, let's go find our container. Probably somewhere back here. Bet it's this one. Yeah. Okie dokie. Back into our crane controls. Let's raise it up. See if we can. Oh no! Every time we push back, it lowers. Okay. Now we've got that's as tight as it gets. So go all the way up. There we go. Now we can pinch it, and it's not gonna hinder our steering now. Here we go. Let's hope we don't end up in the water. Ooh. Hitting that part out just feels sketchy. Oh, just bounces too. Oh, I wonder if you're supposed to do that and then cover it with sand. Ooh. Maybe. Who knows? Definitely not trying it this go round. We just gonna get this container on our pike and send it off to the workshop. Oh, whoopsie doodle. Container's kind of heavy. There we go. Glad that worked out. And should use those anchors. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, we'll pop out there, drop those anchors, switch over to the pike. Strap down. We gotta say that's not going nowhere. And off we go. See, if you don't say that thing's not going anywhere and snap one of those straps, it's gonna fall off every time. But as soon as you do that, you're good to go. Come to think of it, we probably could have loaded up that forklift on here as well and delivered it for scrap. But, again, plans for future playthroughs. I think they're also incorporating the hard mode as well. So, which way was I supposed to go to the warehouse? Right. We're going to go back through here and then take this nice road that we worked on. Oh, there we go. I think this way is a little bit easier, isn't it? Or is this a dead end? Eh. 6-1, I guess. Let's just go this way. Oh. There we go. Frame rates are a bit better today. Hopefully everything gets smoothed out next week. Out of the way, buddy. Slow pokes. This new pike moves. Oh, I forgot about that again. Darn it. How do we knock this thing off of here? Shoot. I wonder what we gotta do to knock this off. We plow into here just right. Will it go? Oh, almost. Almost. I think if we hit that one more time, this thing's coming off of there. I think that's definitely how they intended you to deliver that. Amazon, your package is here.
We've got all the tower parts ready. Now, it's time to deliver them. You don't even have to install the parts yourself. Just send the convoy to the tower and sit back. Isn't delegating duties great?
Okay, thanks, Kelly. That guy, yeah, collision. Haha, the other guy made it. Oh, no, he didn't. Here we go, send those off. Now we got another main objective. Send a convoy to raise the southern radio tower. That's tracking a route from the workshop to the southern radio tower, which is over here. I see, I see. That's the trench I drove into when I was first exploring the region. Now I gotta get all of the sand crew over there. And I don't remember where they are. Oh, way up north, right. Okay. So I guess Highland is the closest? Yes. Yeah, we're not going down there. And I'm pretty sure... Oh, there's no quarry there. Of course there's not. Womp womp. Oh. Okay, so I gotta run from here. To there. That's gonna be a lot of sand. Wow, okay. And I gotta bring them from Highland Base. Or I could come from over here. I mean, that's way closer. Way closer. That's, yeah. We don't need to do that. Okay, so Aramatsu to Highland. Now we're gonna go this way and just follow everything that's sanded and continue sanding as we find stuff that's not sanded. Excuse me. Whoa. See, trying to drive and go for my coffee again. It's always the curse. You get passed by a tank with sand, dude. Oh, he's hitting me. He's hitting me. They are getting awfully aggressive. Not only are they honking at you, but now they're ramming you and sideswiping you. It's the Wild West out here. I think he lets me catch up so he can flip me off. Because then he's gonna pass me again. Or maybe he's passed me to flip me off, I don't know. Like, dude. They're like 90s New York movie cab drivers. Okay, well, I'm gonna see if this will just dump in here. Or if we should build a bridge across here, maybe? So yeah, it appears we can fill it with sand. It's gonna be a lot of sand. The other option. Let's get out of the way and check. Is if we can do a bridge. We can do a 5-log bridge. We can do a 5-log bridge. I think that's going to be a better use of time and resources. There's looks like there's more than 5 logs kicking around here, especially if we can use these. I don't know if those are static. Yeah, those are pretty static. Yeah, none of them moved. That's a bummer. Okay, so on that note, we're gonna change things up and find the tree harvester. We'll jump to that, and we'll recover it to Highland. Oops, wrong one. Let's try that again. Recover it to Highland. There we go. We got it on take 2. Arm control. We want. Okay, that, and then that, and we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Saws. Now, driving him there is not going to be the fastest thing, but just taking him, cutting down the nearby trees, and then moving them to the bridge, I think is going to be the most efficient way, rather than cut them down somewhere and then drive them over here. I'll just cut down the trees that are beside the bridge and send those. Where's the other one then? Because he probably crashed there too, yep. Uh-oh. I hope he's faster than a tree harvester. Okay, good. That probably means one of them will be right behind me soon. Only like 500 meters to go. So we'll get that bridge made, and then we can check and see how bad that road will be if we need more sand on it. And then we also need to connect power. To one of the radio towers. an easy, quick 90 if I remember, down the hill into the terrible road, and then just put the cable down the road and cover the road. So I guess we, well, I mean, we'll leave that marker there for the sand just in case, because we might need to run around and get some to collect. Jeez, dude. So angry. Like, it's a tree harvester, man. We can't go any faster. Can we cut these big ones down? We cannot cut these big ones down. So I guess there's a bit of a limit. Tree scanner. Here's one. So we'll cut it down here. And then we'll move it over here to process. And it should drop our logs right in the loading zone. And there it goes. One down, 4 to go. Here's one. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Oh, I'm trapped in it. I'm trapped in the tree. Oh. Okay, well now I don't think I can use that one. Okay, where's our arm controls here? Let's bring it back in. There we go. Now, it's this one here. What did I screw up? Cut it. I must have killed that one. It's not giving me the cutoff for some reason. Do I have the arm too far in? Well now, I guess that kind of foiled my plan, didn't it? What about this one? I wanted me to cut down this one earlier on the way by. Yeah. But now it's not letting me cut it down. Strange. I'm there. That's strange. I wonder if we jump out and just give it a quick little reset there, if he'll cut down some trees for us, maybe. Back into Incommunicado. Hopefully this resets the harvester and we can cut down some trees. Okay. Let's see what we got now. Oh, there we go. Now we got a saw blade. Excellent, excellent. Oh, got my tree caught in the trees. Oh, I hope this is a couple logs. That'd be handy. Oh, stop it. I got a tree. Drop it on your truck, dude. Making a bridge for you guys. Come on. You can be like that. I mean, I might even like sand this portion up for you. Okay, so we'll stop here. We'll process. Hopefully we get a couple out of this one. No, still only one. Okay. One tree, one log. Now, I should be able to take these two over here. Right? Yeah, excellent. There we go. Now we got it figured out. Alrighty, process. Why don't those count as logs? I'm sure we could, like, use them, can't we? All right, one more. Just got to remember about our stumps that we're not clearing out. Otherwise, there's nobody to curse but ourselves. See, right there. I thought I was looking at the other one, not paying attention to that one. Dumped myself. We'll just move that one out of the way, I guess. And we'll try and boom in a bit. See if we can't straighten our pivot. There we go. Now we gotta reverse out and miss those stumps. All right. There we go. Last one should give us a little wooden bridge here. Score. Get the harvester out of the way. Well, that was even with the jitters, we'll call them. That was still way more efficient than trying to fill that thing with sand. Wow. I don't know if I'd be like at that first support yet if I was still trying to fill it with sand. That was that worked out well. Worked out well. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna be one of those guys for a second here, and we'll find a nice view. Maybe yeah, we can. No. Uh-oh. Oh, my controller died. That's why I have none. Second here. I use a wireless controller, so every once in a while the AA batteries in it die. But I got a set of rechargeables that I can just cycle in and out. So on that note, I gotta go set up these batteries to charge just in case we need them later. So we'll be right back. Hang in there. Okay, let's get back to it. Got batteries on charge when we need them. And I think that's that. So, send a convoy to Southern Radio Tower. It's right here. And we gotta go up this road here. Okay, well, let's go check it out before we do anything. And we'll do that. So, see what we're getting ourselves into. It might be a little rough, but I think they'll make it for the most part. Oh, that spot's bad. Okay, maybe they won't. Maybe they won't. Oh, and that's bad too. Okay. Well, now. So, 300 meters away. Doing the first bit. Oh, sorry. Whoa, too much. Come on. There. Oh, is it frames? There we go. Come on back. So, doing this first bit won't be too bad, but the further we get from the quarry. So let's just try it. We'll send those guys again, and now we'll go back to plotting this route. I'm gonna see if we can keep them from colliding a bit, maybe. Oh, that's like a double crossover if I try to do that. Let's see where they actually go. Okay, so they, is that two of them side by side, like fighting each other? Oh, you silly AIs. Okay, whatever. As long as you're making it, that's all that matters. Good on you guys, good on you. Okay, whatever. We'll try the crisscross here and see if they jump. Or if they bump. Do you just want to kind of go for the finish, like to get it complete today? And then, if possible, worry about the roads later, or do it in another playthrough where we do like all the exploring and stuff like that first, and then I do all the road building and stuff off screen, and then just bring a map tour back. Oh shoot, I forgot to spectate. Okay, so we got a couple trucks going. Oh man, yeah, and they collide right off the bat. No. We'll get those guys going again. Oh, and this guy ran into the garage somehow. Oh, maybe I should stop those. I should stop those routes. Hurry, hurry. Yeah, okay. No, 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 don't push them off the road. Oh, man. Okay, so I guess I'll just let both of those fail. And then, I won't restart this one. Yeah, he's foobarred. Okay, all received, so I'm not going to restart that one. So we need to do that one. Okay. Now, where's the other one to workshop? Steel beam facility, yeah, we stopped that one. Yeah, relay to workshop. Okay, that one's been stopped. And the one to the southern tower is pending. That's what we're spectating here. That's the last guy, so as long as he makes it, we should get credit. Maybe have a little chat with Kelly. So far, so good. I think we got it. Sweet. Ooh. 8,800 buckaroos. That's alright. Through the static.
Well done. The first tower is up and running. The others won't be such an easy fix, though. Repairing the others is something our workshop just can't do. Making high-tech equipment is a bit harder than welding a few steel beams together, after all. Still, the plan is already in place. Just gather enough resources. That should count as environmental credit or something with HQ. They say we can get new equipment in exchange for just that. Convenient, right?
Indeed. I'm all for more equipment. I do like that. So what do we got? Gather resources for a vital delivery. 8 logs, 10 steel beams, 4 concrete slabs. And it's going to there. Now we have this road from roadside base we can travel. It's all paved. Looks good. Question is which resources do I have in the warehouse? What was I doing? Oh, sorry. It was blocked by one of my widgets. My fault. I have everything we need in the warehouse. So, excuse me. We just need to deliver it all. Okay. Okay. So we'll just get the vehicles to roadside. Now the shop was lit up as though we could buy something new. Oh, the log forwarders. So there's this straight up cargo truck, which kind of handy. And then there's the actual log forwarder, which again, kind of handy. What else do we got? Anything? Fresh cable layer and tree harvester in our fancy yellow. All right, so now we need some of our cargo trucks. Now, what can we overload with all of that stuff? I think a pike could probably take the concrete slabs and the steel beams, and I probably could just send the log truck for the logs, right? Might as well. Or I could bring the crane over and toss everything in the log truck. Let's jump in that thing. How far is it from there, just in case? I think he's got stuff on board. Don't know how much, so ideally try not to waste it, but maybe bring it to the depot and sell it or something. So, oops. Okay, so I think that's the plan. Where is the log truck? There we are. So what do we got on there? One log? We have exactly what we need in the warehouse. So, yeah, I'm gonna sack this log to teleport him to roadside. Because I don't think it'll come with. No, it sure didn't. Okay, so first things first is we'll grab out all our logs and stack them on here. And then we'll get a crane over here and load the beams on. And then, actually, we should load the slabs, then the beams, then the logs. I think that would keep things nice and flat-ish. Load the beams towards the back, and then any of the wider trunks of the logs can go at the front of the truck. More weight on wheels that way as well. I like it. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. Our crane truck right here. We'll send him to roadside. All right, so get in here as far as we can, or as far as we need to anyway. I'm kind of going as far as we want, but there we go. Now we're gonna try and post up in here, just off the concrete, where all our product's gonna spawn, but just like this. And we'll pop our anchors, hit our crane functions, Get him all set up. And then we'll pull him up so he's close enough to load without taking out the crane anchors. And we'll stop him there. We'll set his own anchors. We'll go into his crane functions and spin it out of the way. Oh, I did forget to put him inside the zone so I could, there we go. Okay, so what do we need? We need 4 of those. 3, 4. We need 10 of those. There we go. On those we'll wait. Okay. Boom. There's one. Let's get that steel beam out of the way so we can pick up the next one. Now, to try and keep his load balanced, I'm gonna push this concrete slab over to, I guess it would be the right side of the logger. There it is. Down. There we go. Now if I release, it should be okay. Then we'll grab this one and it'll be tight to tractor left. I keep wanting to say driver's side, but I'm in one of those weirdo countries that drive on the right, so I really can't say anything on that. You know, I think we're one of the few that do, so. Okay, that one's in there. I went past it because I didn't think it would pick it up, but yeah, there we go. We can scoop it and a beam at the same time. Oh, too far, too far. Okay. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. I don't know if he's gonna have room for the logs once they get all these beams on there. Holy. Hmm. I think we found the sweet spot for beam loading. These are one thing you can kind of do efficiently. Once you find the right spot, you can just hover over the truck you're loading and just drag them over and drop them in. If you're hit the top of your cranes in a decent spot, they'll sort themselves out fairly evenly. There we go. Can I reach the other ones? Yeah. Well, I don't think he's gonna have room for logs. He's pretty loaded. I guess you'd probably have to be to take a load like this. Can we reach that last one? I wonder. No! Oh, and I passed it. Darn it. Let's see if we can lay this one down over here on this side. I think it needs to level off. Will it even stay in there if I do that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's beauty. Well, it's too bad he doesn't have any room left for his logs, but unstrap cargo? Strap cargo. There we go. I wonder if I can reset the crane. No. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. I was gonna say, I think I just jiggered it. There we go. We'll just leave it like that. And send them off. Oh. This is probably what I should have used the, oh, I haven't left yet. Oh, I don't really want to reload it all. I was gonna say I should have loaded all of this stuff onto the bed and blade combo and used that for this material and the logger for the logs, but I'm already all loaded up and I can just recover him back there anyway, so might as well just do the drive. Oh no! Ooh, missed it. Good. Oh no. Definitely didn't miss it that time. That's the other thing. The turn-in radius on this thing isn't the best. You almost have to like slow rate down, make sure it's gonna turn the way you want it to first. So you're not pulling Austin Powers turns. Okay. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah, okay, good. For a second there, I thought it was one of my quarry flags that I was driving towards. Gonna be gonna laugh at myself if it was. Wouldn't put it past me. Unload. What you doing? Oh, you guys, you killing me. Killing me. Oh man. You can't just use anything you want anymore. Oh no, they really want you to use specific hardware. Or equipment, whatever. Scheiße. Shit. Wonder if I recover him, if those 14 materials will still count towards the objective. Because if they don't, then I don't know where to get more concrete from, aside from like buying it, I guess would be the only place. But now I gotta figure out how to get 8 logs over here without the logging truck. Okay. Does anything have... Oh, I don't have a... I need the logging truck to load it. Shit. Oh, man. I really effed myself with that. Oh, that sucks. Oh, you silly human. Oh, man. Okay, well, I'm gonna recover him. And... see if that keeps these materials here. But now I know for future to use the proper truck for the proper purpose. They got me. They got me. But all right, let's. How bad could it be? All right, it's here empty, and the resources still count as delivered. So I think we're okay now. That was slightly nerve-wracking. Okay, so now we'll get all our logs out here. Hopefully we can get 2 at a time. There we go. Whoop. Smashed it into the ground too hard. Oh, we're only getting 1. We're just like jamming the fork into a crack there. Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's see. Can we even... Hey. Off the ground. I don't think we can reach him from there. Alright. Touchy. Now we gotta pop our anchors. Get the e-brake off there, silly. Just a little bump. Okay, reverse. Whoa. Too far. Not far enough. There it is. Whoa. There we go. There we go. Tuck it in there all nice. Let's see, where is that? Old crane, anchors, strap it down, say it's not going nowhere, and away we go. Alright, just Speed Demon, quit showing off and get those logs delivered. Yeah, I'm terrible with the thumbsticks. I can't, straight planing left and right and up and down just does not exist for me. I just can't do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't fall in there. There we go. Let's find something in between. Too far away, too close. There we go. Alright, this will satisfy this objective. And, I imagine Kelly will have something else for us to do. We, oh shoot, wham! We still need to, connect the power to, the radio towers. Or at least one anyway. Oh, boom. Got it. Take that. Okay. Let's see what, Kelly has to say about this. Hey, there's our materials. Good. Glad they just kind of disappeared from there. Okay. So there's no auto finish, eh? Open. Okay. Confirm. Arrange delivery to the Eastern Tunnel.
Good job collecting all those resources. I'm sure they'll all be properly used in construction and not end up in a dump somewhere. Well, you've got enough for us to exchange for brand spanking new tower parts, which is all that matters. All that's left is to send them to HQ in a convoy. Should be easy, right?
Maybe. Hopefully. Steel beam facility to the Eastern Tunnel. Where is the Eastern Tunnel? Was that starter one? All our roots are dying. Oh. Yeah, whatever. We'll just hit go to get them all moving. That's like right at the start of his route, isn't it? What happened there? Maybe it's turned amok. And that one. Right, they're just running into each other there as well. So there. Okay, now show me where the eastern tunnel is, please. And thank you. Here. Okay. Should be easy. But that bridge is not there. Okay. Well, I think we can throw a wood bridge there and probably chop down these trees for it. Now that we know how that's going to play out for us, I think we can do it again. Where's our harvester? It's right there, and we want to go there. Yeah, we'll drive them from the shop roadside. Well, I think there's a Zix that we'll get that is big enough to transport this stuff for us. But I don't think it's until the next map. I think we've gotten all the equipment that we can from this map, so I'm not sure entirely what she was talking about trading up equipment, but I mean, we've bought a few new pieces. A couple of them we probably shouldn't have. More than a couple we probably shouldn't have. So, or didn't need to anyway, for sure. The bowhead is really the only one that has been like a mandatory purchase kind of thing, just for the amount of sand that you have to lay down. The paver's a little bit better than the rusty one, but again, I think that all comes down to your sanding and grading. At least there's no AIs honking at me. Makes for like a little peaceful drive in the forest, almost. Mind you, I could set them up to run and just let them keep running off that non-existent bridge until I finish the bridge. And get a good chuckle out of that while I'm working away. Yep, okay. Slow but sure. We're getting there. We're getting there. Do I, Larry here? Yeah, Larry. Slow but sure, we'll get there. It's one of those just tape the trigger and wait moments. Or grab your coffee. Whoops. Yeah, see, that's what happens every time see. I have my coffee behind me, and so I have to swivel my chair. I don't like keeping it near the electronics, so every time I swivel my chair to grab the coffee, I'm driving, and I almost always don't make a turn and smash into something. Now that I have coffee, I'll drive properly for a little while, but then when I put it back, then I'll smash into something again. It's the cycle of coffee and games at the same time. So I think we're coming up on it now. And I'm gonna guess we can use... Oh, maybe we can't use a lot of these trees. Oh, it looks like there's some in there that we can definitely use. Hey, there's looks like there's one down in the valley there that maybe we can use that. Okay, we're going to build up the old wide wooden bridge. Zoom in there. Now, what is going on here with that? Yeah, okay, so we definitely don't want that. Okay, wooden bridge. To center that up. There we go. 5 more logs. Well, both are the same, so it doesn't matter. Oh. Here we go, 5 logs. Call it good. Sweet. Okay. Nothing in reach. Let's go grab these over here. Yeah, I grabbed this one here. Oh, good. Work safe, guys. Watch out for power lines. Your trees don't clip through them. Process. I can use any of those. I don't think I can use any of those trees behind me. But I'm pretty sure about quite a few of these ones in here. Yeah, that one, that one, that one. Just gotta watch out for my stumps. What am I driving into? A stump? Or just stuffing things, I guess? Okay. Steel beam facility to the workshop. Oh well. I wonder if that's why I got the 0, because I didn't run any of them. Hmm. I wonder if that's what they mean by, like, the infrastructure requests. Like, if you leave the map with them failed or not running, if they count as a 0 in your stat screen. Whoa, 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 no, we want forward. Forward gear, please. Oof. Good thing these power lines don't friggin' zap us. This harvester would be exploded. Oh, there's one of my stumps. Silly human. Wrong way. Forward gear. There we go. Alrighty. At least this guy doesn't have the horrible reverse beepers that all the other machines have. And it almost goes the same speed in both, so. Excuse me. Back to the coffee. All right. 3 down, 2 to go. Okay, where's that stump? Don't want to hit him. There we go. All right. Mr. Stump. I'm kind of surprised that the tracks don't tear up the old concrete as well, or the new concrete, or asphalt, sorry, my bad. Yeah, I'm surprised the tracks don't affect it. But I think I said yesterday that it would be kind of annoying if the rain and everything ruined your asphalt, you didn't get it down in time, or didn't get it rolled in time. And like AI dragging over it would ruin it as well. That would, yeah, that'd probably be a hard move. And I think this might have been meant to be a concrete bridge, but that's okay. Here's our last tree. Get our last log for it. Again, real life, you watch those power lines, guys. Right, last one, and we'll have a nice little wooden bridge here to send them over. I wonder if there's like a storm's gonna come and wipe out all our wooden bridges again. That'd be kind of different. Again, some things sound like a good idea as an idea, but once in practice become horribly tedious. So again, I don't think there would be a quote-unquote hard mode for this. It would just be a more tedious or particular mode. So, because again, they hard mode in all the like in SnowRunner, they didn't change the environment at all. They just made money the resource, and logistics increase your money, or better logistics increase your money. So, because hard mode was just a bit of a money sap. You really don't need to. You can pay for all your cargo in hard mode and really not lose. So, but now we got to go from there to the tunnel. There, plot route. Don't need that. I'll just get out here. All right, so once this gets all plotted, we'll see what Kelly has for us next, and yeah, let's supervise this first run. Make sure, see if it's just one truck or more. Oh yeah, we got another one coming for the convoy. I guess it is a convoy, so it's got to be more than one. 2, oh, 3. Let's jump on board here. Supervise the drive. And I'm going to take a quick 2. I'll be right back.
Now that we have the tower parts, it's time to put them to good use and get these comms towers going. First one is the Western Radio Tower near Reedwood Bay, famous for its reeds. In wood. I'm sure it's a charming resort. All it needs is a convoy with tower parts from the port. And then make sure the tower is connected to the nearest power station. Next one on the list is the Northern Radio Tower. You know what? It's quite close to the concrete plant, so you'll have no trouble finding it. All you need to do is send over a convoy of tower parts from the transit point. And last but not least, the Central Radio Tower. There's a piece of construction that needs transporting from the transit point to the tower. And that's all 3 towers. Go get 'em, Tiger.
Okay. I hope they made it. Looks like it. Success. I probably missed a spiel from Kelly. Probably shouldn't have ran off like that, but oh well. Repair the Northern Radio Tower, the Central Radio Tower, and the Western Radio Tower. Okay. So we'll get communications back up. An infrastructure route to the Northern Radio Tower, which is here. And it looks like a paved road. From the transit point, which is here. We need a bridge there to make that as short as possible without going through the quarry. We can send the tree harvester from River Base right there to build that bridge. Transport the construction part from the transit point to the Central Radio Tower. Okay. Deliver a vehicle. This one here. Looks like we gotta drive it ourselves over here. Which shouldn't be any issue at all. No, it's all good path there. That part of the bridge is touched up. That's all touched up. This is all concrete or asphalt coming down here. I got that all paved. Then the sand up and through here. Sand up to there. Should be fine. Next is the Western Tower. So we got couple containers in the port we need to take to the southern, where is it? Right there, Western Radio Tower, right here. And yeah, that bridge is out. That bridge is operational. And then we bring the up through here. Okay. And we got to run power from here to here, which go down here and over here. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, let's get that cable ran first. We'll jump in this guy and recover him to... Oh, Highland is pretty close. We could go the other way. As opposed to the river, or yeah, river base. Which goes through there. the Highland base, which goes through here. That's all paved road right up into here. So yeah, I think I'll probably just go from the Highland base. Excuse me. All right, let's get this beast running. So one thing I have thought about is you can go back and reset your progress on previous maps. So you can use those maps to gain experience and more cash. So I was considering like restarting the initial tutorial zone and just see what kind of financial bump it gives. And whether it's worth the time or not, because most of the vehicles you can pick up for under 40 grand. So if but game progression and the amount of money you get is probably inconsequential. So you probably make more just playing through the game than restarting something. Especially something that early. Okay, so now I want to take the second route. Yeah, the second left with this bad boy. And so it doesn't matter which end you start at, whether you start at the disconnected end or the powered line. As long as you connect the two, it'll count as connected. So it's not like you have to run power to the radio tower. You can run your line from the radio tower to the power. And so I'm just gonna run it straight down this road here. And then almost in the zone. And then we're gonna turn 90 degrees and just go straight to the power plant or transfer station, whichever it is. I think we're there now. Yep. All right. I'm sure this is gonna bugger that road all to hell, but it's okay. If need be, we'll sand it up later. See, it's still gonna show you the connection you're making, only it's gonna start off as red instead of blue. And you can still finish it off at the power plant. I just need to figure out where we're gonna run straight up. Right here. So yeah, after the next tower, we gotta turn. Now, if we end up needing this route in the future, we'll have to sand it and pave it. Excuse me. This here's our turn. We're gonna start turning right. And go around that tree that's right there. turn, U-turn. There we go. We're gonna go to the left of that boulder up there. I guess if you really wanted to be OCD about it, you could lay sand down all your power routes too. And then lay your cable in the sand. Most exposed hydro connections in Canada, anyway, are packed with a few feet of sand for drainage and frost heave. Gives the cable room to flex in the wintertime, the freeze and the thaw. Lets it flex without disconnecting from the house. There we go. Our line went blue, and now we got power there. So that's that task. Or that part of it, anyway. Next is bring objects from the port to the western radio tower. So, those look like a couple of crates. And we can drive mostly pavement to get there. This section might be a little rough, but I think we can do it. The question is, what do we use? We could take the crane truck over there, and a cargo truck. I'm not sure if all of that would fit on the mule in one trip, but I like the objective of trying to make it fit. So let's try that. We'll find our trusty mule here, right here, and we'll recover him to the Highland base. That one. And we'll send him up this way, and yeah, turn right at the little pond, I guess we'll call it, or giant puddle, whichever it is. So if I can't, if both of them don't, I'll try putting them both on perpendicular and see if that fits. If we can get away with that, then that's what I'll do. Oh, that was awful. Good thing we can't damage existing infrastructure. Have another pipe I'd have to replace. Look at all that pipe. Well, now what the hell happened here? Oh yeah, I just haven't been up here in so long. I forgot it was like this. Totally forgot. I wonder how many of those you can fit on the semi. Probably a lot. Let's see if we can't push them out of the way a little more. I think we should use the front end. The back end sits a little high. Revving the hell out of it. There we go. There we go. That one worked out. Just need a good running start at it. There. All cleared out. Now we'll just come up here and go that way. We'll see how bad this is, whether or not he'll be able to get some cargo through here. Ooh. I don't know. If I accidentally dip into one of those, it might be in for a bad time. Because you French fry when you should pizza, you're gonna have a bad time. I don't know if this is a road or like a civilian path or footpath, but we're taking it. Okay. So I think it fits in the bed, and we could very well just double stack. Let's put red on top as like a warning indicator. Oh, is it really too long? Thought it would fit. It is too long. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, well. Like I thought, we'll have to throw them in there perpendicular, so. There we go. Oh. Missed that, missed that. Thank you. There we go. Whoa, 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 no, none of that, none of that. There. Okay. Bring that forward just a touch. Same with that, we'll bring the mic forward just a touch. Okay, I think that should do it. I don't think we're gonna. I think we're just getting a little OCD at this point, so we'll try the straps. Excellent. Let's see if we can hold our crane too. Perfect. There we go. Just loading her up, eh? Hey, bye. Let's get a quick snap before disaster strikes. You know how I am. All right. Now let's hope it gets there. We're heading for the radio tower. We're coming back the same way we came through the roads, because it's going to be far easier on the truck. So hopefully we're not in for any unexpected shenanigans, but you never know. Oh, that's not going anywhere. Forgot. Almost didn't say it. Excuse me. Quick grab for the coffee. I didn't hit anything. That was good. I let off the gas that time. Now, yeah, keep going straight here. I didn't really drive around much in this end of this map, so I don't recognize any of this, and I don't remember traveling it more than once. And our waypoint markers aren't the same as the SnowRunner. We can't just plot out our own route like we can the AI, and the points disappear when we reach it. So we got to do those flag markers, and they don't disappear once you reach them. So so far so good. Now we just gotta follow this path. For the bridge and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. It's awfully peaceful not having the... Oh shit, I was just gonna say, I spoke too soon, man. You totally archered me there, buddy. I was just gonna say it's nice and peaceful not having those jerk-offs honking at you. But then there they are. I thought all my routes had failed by now, but I guess not, so... But we left him in the dust. It's a little tippy on the corners, but it's making it there, no problem. And I think this is my turn, and this is where things are going to struggle. Because this weight is going to, between the weight and the hill, I'm guessing the mule is going to be on its, rear wheels for a bit if it doesn't flip backwards going up here. Oh yeah, see? If it does, it's gonna be like the Cleveland moment. Like so slow and you just can't avoid it. All right, we made it. Made it. Unstrap the cargo. All right, level 7. Some more buckaroos. Kelly? Nothing? No? Okay. Okay, so that's that tower. Next, a route to the northern tower from the transit, which is right there, and requires at least a bridge. We also have the central tower, which is deliver a vehicle from the transit point, which is right here. No, that's our dozer. Where's the transit point? Right there. So let's jump in this. We'll do this drive here. Blend in with the AI maybe. We'll go incognito in Incommunicado. Say that 5 times fast. Yeah, I don't know if I could. Incognito, incommunicado, incognito, incommunicado, incognito, incommunicado, incognito, incommunicado, incognito, incommunicado. Had to think about it, but like on the spot, probably not. All right, now where are we going from here? Gotta go follow the road we built, right to down through the scrapyard. Right. Okay. Get out of the way before some AIs come. Whoa. Oh, see? They don't honk at their own. They just hate us. And then, yeah, down our new road. Through the scrapyard that's there. Which is this way, if you can get through there. Come on. Oh, yeah. Haven't been through there in a while, so I think some of the muck dried up a bit, but no guarantee. Oh, I think that was a little drift action there. And then this right? Yes. Or left, sorry. Left. Right on the map. Left for the driver. Oh, missed that. Missed that. Looks mucky. Uh-oh. Okay. We made it. We made it. Yeah, don't drive through there. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. It's moving. Well, Spoke too soon. Wiggle steer, wiggle steer. Come on, come on, come on. Get up that hill. Get up out of there. Little more, little more, little more. Yeah. Okay, okay, come on. Just stay rolling. Just keep that momentum going. Oh. That's that low Azov chin bouncing off the ground. There we go, there we go. Okay, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Hey, I believe in this mud hole too. Okay, 45, then turn the wheel. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, that one came out of nowhere too. Oh, so did that. Just disappeared into those holes. Now, I worry I went the wrong way. I sure did. I went the worst possible way. I should have went through here and taken this lovely road that I had sanded all the way to there. But I didn't, because I'm a jackass. But we made it to this paved road, and yeah, we'll get there in the end. We'll finish things off. It happens when you don't have waypoints to plot your route, or GPS telling you when to turn. But we made it nonetheless, so. Some more buckaroos and experience. Alright, just the northern radio tower left. And for that, we probably don't even. Okay, well, we kind of do. We at least have to build this bridge. And they might get there in one pass. I don't know. That's it. That's our last objective. Okay, okay. Well, a lot of it is surrounded by quarries, so if we have to sand it all out for them, we can. Okay, well, you know what we got to start with? We'll get him out to, what is it, river base? Yeah, river base. Gotta drop another wooden bridge. So when we leave this garage, we want to make a... Nope, we still want to go right. Okay, basically straight out and down that hill. Okay. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Chop some trees, build a bridge. And then we'll get this route sanded out. And hopefully that'll be enough for the AI to give it a run. See what we're in for with this logger. Because if it sinks or gets stuck, then we'll know it's bad. And it does not look stellar on first appearances. so I think we'll definitely have to sand this out. There's lots of trees here we can use for the bridge, so there's no worries there. Let's grab one for the road. Pick up a little roadie. Because why not? We're gonna need it when we get there. There we go. Now we can see. Now we'll set up our bridge build here. I think we just want to cover the whole thing. 5 logs. Still 5 logs? Yeah? Okay. Let's do that. Process this one, and away we go. 1 of 5. Think we can get that one right behind me. And a couple more over there. This one, yeah. And 2 of 5. Okay, next tree could be that one there. Watch your stumps. Oh, too far in. Here we go. Gotta give it room for the animation, I guess. Don't want to push straight up against the tree. This is actually pretty solid. I'm turning around on it without creating much mud, so far anyway. There's one. We'll grab that one. And the other one that's right there too, I think. Whoa. Forward. Thank you. We just jumped a lot of buckaroos there. We're already up to 63,000. I guess a couple of those were 8 grand a piece or more, so. One more, and we got another bridge built. We're gonna take this birch tree here, I guess we'll call it. Probably not a birch, but looks kinda white. Alright, this is log number 5 for the bridge. Dunsky. Alright, we'll drive over these to despawn them. There we go. And now we'll get out of the way and bring the sander down. Because I know for sure they're gonna get stuck like right here. Excuse me. This area is kinda trashed, so let's where's the bowhead? Get him out. And recover him to river base. Yep. And now we'll start sand padding this. Should have sent him to a base where I could have filled him up, and then we'll do another one down this side too, just to make sure. Okay, we'll start with that. I'll just run the road and see if there's any more spots where the Haramatsu has any trouble. Oh, maybe right there. Oh, just outside the quarry zone. Okay. Well, as long as I don't need it right here, we'll just have to back up. Thanks, tree harvester. So, what's this section like? Oh, that's some muck there. We can probably ride him around it though. Oh, this is muddy. Good thing we came to check this out. We want to turn left here. Okay, this whole area is inside the quarry zone, so we don't have to have that on display anymore. And that's all paved-ish, except for here. So maybe from the bridge on, we'll sand. Oh, here comes the memory leaks and the frame spikes. Perfect. Almost like I planned it. We'll head over here and Go from the bridge out now. All right. Oh, ball. Stop it. Oh, there goes some sand. That's okay. A little bit of a hole there. Go. Touch that spot up. Whoa, simmer down there, feller. Simmer down. Back that thing up. Now a little more there. Sure, why not? And a little more along here. There we go. Stop it, thumb. Yeah, I think we'll throw a little bit more in that patch in the center there. And that might be good for now. I think we just got to get that one root up here. Oh man, it's mucky. There we go. Let's see if we can move off of there. Okay. I think we'll switch over to our dozer now. Which is actually, yeah, right here. Okay, so you just gotta go. Oh, okay, it's still faster to just jump up to the base. There we go. And then we'll just send them straight down that road a few times. Grading away. Gotta keep in mind wherever we stop running the sand with the dozer, it's gonna get a little muddy at the end as well. So we don't want to go over this patch too much just yet. Oh, come on. What was that? Okay, let's see if we can't take this spot out. Call it good enough. There we go. Cover that bit with sand. Excellent. Alright. Get onto that next spot. Try not to take the road. Oh, we'll try not to hit the stumps either. Oh, and I dropped sand right there, so. Terrible, terrible plan. Oh, and there's some frame drops. Only a couple in 3 hours. That's better than yesterday. So small miracles, right? Small victories, small miracles. All right, calling that good enough too. Hi, friend. All right, last little bit upgrading. I say last little bit, but it's a fair bit. Let's be real. It's a few passes. Let's try something. We'll hide all that. Yeah, okay, perfect. That's good. There we go. Nothing happened to the sound. I just thought I'd give you a little break from my voice for a couple minutes. Just watch the grading go down. We'll try straight down the center this time and hope that's good enough. And then we'll test out the route. And hope we get completion for it. Whoa, tractor. I always forget it doesn't auto center anymore. Okay, yep. We're gonna call that good enough for now. We'll get the settings back on. And we'll run a route. We're going from there over to this northern tower here. And we're going to take that route we just sanded. There we go. I think it should be good to go, like just barreling across there. Try and stay to that side. And to there. We'll try to bring them left here to our sand. Oh shit, what did I do? Just went right back to the start, okay. Worried for a second, I screwed something up. Clear the route like I did yesterday rather than just move a point. Oh, there's our dozer tracks to follow. Much further up this hill. Now we'll just keep them on the center of the road here and run them straight up to the tower. I hope it's clear and there's no big trees blocking the way. It's just little ones they can run over. But that's maybe. That looks a little tight. Quite possibly some muck there. Let's bring them through these trees and hope for they are just little branches. All right, here they go. Let's try it. I'll leave you guys to supervise and I'll take a quick 2. All right, they're looking good. Here's where I was wondering. Okay, good. Just small branches. As long as it's all asphalt, they should be fine. But is this a big tree or just a little branch? Okay, good. It's off to the side. Still off to the side. That's good. All right. Think we got it. Okay. 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 Good. Good. Well, looks like that's the last one there. All right. Another 7,000 buckaroos. Please hold. Restore region communications.
All 3 towers back in action. You did good today. Real good. Tonight, I'll raise my mug of cocoa to you.
All right. All goals completed. This is the kind of work first responders do day in, day out. In the face of danger, it's not about finding a way out by yourself. It's about making sure we all make it through together. All right. That's Incommunicado. I guess it's now Communicado. We'll head back to the hub. Yep, 100%. All 3 maps so far. Beautiful, beautiful. We go into our garage. We can check out our equipment. We got the new pike right there, this map. We got a new paver, this map. We got the blade and cargo truck, this map. I think we got the mule last map. But that's the extent of our equipment. We got all of our logging tools in this map. We got our tree harvester and our forwarder, as well as our stumper. So we're pretty well set up for the next map, and I hear that's where you get some of the larger equipment to move around the, I guess, larger equipment. So we'll get into that next. We've unlocked a few things in the shop that we don't have yet, like this highway hauler or the low saddle semi truck, or I guess sideboard semi truck, and then. So I don't quite know what's going on here. We have one log forwarder here, which is, I do believe it's the one we have, the new version. We have the Rusty, 15-ton capacity. But now we also have this log forwarder, which is a little bit different, but it also has a 15-ton capacity. So I'm not sure if what the real difference is here. Let's check out these stats. 4324 and 3235. Okay. So I guess that's the difference in them. One of them seems more off-road, and one of them seems more on-road. So well, we might end up with both. Who knows? But I don't know why we got a couple of them. We'll figure that out in later maps, because everything does get an upgrade. There's another cargo blade truck. Oh, we just unlocked this. So yeah, cargo and another blade. A very narrow blade. 18-ton bed capacity. Looks like rollover save there, or quite possibly other attachments maybe. We got the non-rusty tree harvester available to us now. I think that's all that's new that we can compare or look at or purchase later. So let's see, we got 3 maps done to 100%, and we've only completed 49 of 285 main objectives. So still plenty of hours of game time and objectives to complete. Lots of infrastructure to fix and bases to request. I think keeping them running and green all the time is how we get that number closer to 99 there. But that's gonna do it for today, and we'll see you next time when we start Sunken. I believe that's what it was called, wasn't it? We go back in here. It was Sunken? Yeah, it was Sunken. We're going to start Sunken next time. So stay tuned, and we'll start fixing up that community next before we move on to the next 3. Alright, hope you have a good day, and keep your tires on the ground, rubber side down, and if you're watching this on the weekend, have a good end of the weekend. See you later.